It is an honor and a privilege to have you as a fan of celebrity news and lifestyle, where you have kinds of your genuine juicy news concerning your favorite celebrities. Take your precious time to sit down and let's share thoughts together with love and peace. How Coco Gauff came to the Australian Open with a new serve and forehand. Melbourne, Australia. There's a younger female who seems plenty like Coco Gauff at Melbourne Park for the Australian Open. She has the identical fiery aggressive eyes, the identical tendency to interrupt out in a laugh with inside the center of a sentence, and the identical wide variety of titles. Her tennis, aleven though, is different. This Gauff has come to be the carrying model of an iPhone, with a brand new version popping out pretty much each 12 months or so. The prototype became all athleticism and attack. Then the forehand grew to become wobbly and Gauff 2.0, the triumphing, unsightly model guided via way of means of Brad Gilbert, got here out in summertime season 2023. Putting high heavy topspin on her forehand to defend its vital weak spot, and chasing down balls in each nook of the courtroom docket, to guard all day and night, that model gained the 2023 US Open, her handiest Grand Slam identifier. Then, the triumphing, unsightly version stopped triumphing, and the losses had been unsightly. Gauff fell at the back of then international number 1 Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka and Alina Rybakina, exiting Wimbledon and dropping her US Open identifier on the fingers of Emma Navarro, who hit one extra ball than even Gauff may want to manage. Out went Gilbert, and in got here the improvement of Gauff 3.0, centered on solving the serve and forehand. She and her crew figured it'd be a 3 or 4 month project. Gauff, who made the US Open women very last at 13 and gained her first suit on center court in opposition to Venus Williams at 15, has a addiction of arriving in advance of schedule. She began out to peer outcomes from her modern reboot in 3 or 4 weeks, and it's been more often than not ever upward, because Gauff is 18-2 because her go out from the US Open. She has overwhelmed her nemesis, Swiatek, twice, and Sabalenka once. She gained the WTA 1000 event in Beijing, after which the WTA Tour Finals in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia too, which delivered a $5.5 million, 4.5 meters, payday, the richest ever in women's tennis. Then she led the US to the identifier on the United Cup in Australia, which covered one of these wins over Swiatek. Gauff 3.0, who kicks off her Australian Open on Monday afternoon in opposition to fellow American Sofia Kenin, has been the model of Gauff that an awful lot of the opposition usually feared might come alongside a few day. The model that could stand up from running out the kinks in that shaky serve and risky forehand, the two maximum crucial pictures in tennis. To do it, Gauff grew to become two coaches, one new and person who has been together along with her via all her evolutions. Jean-Christophe Forel has labored together along with her on and stale, because her early teens. However, it's Matt Daly, a former D1 participant with inside the NCAA's for University of Notre Dame, and who has been transformative in her new game. Daly got here aboard weeks after Gauff double faulted 19 instances in her 3-set loss to Navarro on the US Open. In her information conference, she stated that she by no means desired to lose any other suit like that again. Win or lose, she didn't need to play unsightly anymore. Daly arrived to assist manual a number of the heavy, reconstructive paintings that Gauff and her father, Corey, her first coach, and nevertheless a first-rate presence, had come to accept as true with became vital. His prognosis became that Gauff's grip made her whip the face of her racket via her provider movement too quickly. She didn't sufficient time to make authentic touch with the ball. In general, maximum gamers use a continental grip to serve, as aleven though they may be shaking fingers. Some gamers rotate their hand a bit in addition for Gauff, a right-past participant, a bit in addition to the left, turning it towards and jab backhand grip. That makes including topspin to the serve easier, so it's frequently deployed on second serves to assist them kick up and out of the provider box. In Gauff's case, she became too frequently spooning second serves into the lowest of the net. Daly had her draw a mark on her grip that informed her precisely wherein to place her hand earlier than every serve, rotating it lower back towards the continental. The mark remains. Turning the wrist to depend of millimeters may sound like a minor tweak. It's not. As Sabalenka determined out in 2022, raising a provider movement constructed up via an entire life of repetitions is one of the maximum prone matters a tennis participant can do. Initially, Gauff's forehand seemed to want a grip adjustment too. Like Swiatek, she essentially grips her racket from below to take care of a heavy western grip. Changing a forehand grip approach, converting the timing, the arc of the swing, and the whole lot else, approximately the stroke. Experts informed Coco Gauff that is probably a 9-month project. Thanks for reaching out to Celebrity News and Lifestyle, and for watching our videos till the end. If there's something about this video that you'll like to share, please do share with us. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share and leave your comment on the comment section below. Your comments matter.